Horoscope analysis, Exaltation and Rashi Friendship Principles, Cancer Rising. Rule 12 affirms that exalted planets amplify their full range of effects, including both the benefits and the pitfalls of the houses they govern. If a trik house lord is exalted, it may heighten the inauspicious results unless placement or conjunction redirects it constructively. Debilitated planets disturb and distort results, even if they are natural benefics. Rule 13 highlights that planetary placement in the Rashi of a friendly benefic fosters harmony and good expression, while placement in the Rashi of an enemy, especially a natural malefic, intensifies hardship unless offset by planetary dignity or conjunction. Jupiter exalted in the first house, Cancer, conjunct Moon. Jupiter rules the 6th and 9th houses, trik and kona. In exaltation in Lagna, Rule 12 amplifies its higher dharmic aspect. Its trik lordship is softened by conjunction with Moon, the Lagna lord, in own sign, adding emotional grace and intuition. Cancer is ruled by Moon, a friend to Jupiter, satisfying Rule 13. This combination grants compassion, wisdom, and spiritual prestige, ideal for advisors, therapists, and teachers of emotional intelligence or Dharma. Mars exalted in the 7th house, Capricorn, conjunct Venus. Mars rules the 5th and 10th houses, Kona and Kendra, and is exalted in a Kendra, fully activating Rule 12 for Dharma and Karma. Venus rules the 4th and 11th. Its conjunction refines desire and diplomacy. Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, is neutral to both. Rule 13 ensures the dignity is upheld. This is a powerful yoga for success through partnership, strategic leadership, and high-value networks, ideal for business developers, lawyers, or power couples. Saturn exalted in the 4th house, Libra, conjunct Mercury. Saturn rules the 7th and 8th for Cancer ascendant. In exaltation in a Kendra, Rule 12 suggests amplification of Saturn's 8th house intensity, deep emotional work, longevity, and hidden processes. Mercury rules the 3rd and 12th and is a friend to Saturn. Libra, ruled by Venus, is friendly to both, satisfying Rule 13. This conjunction deepens thought, speech, and structural planning, excellent for planners, educators, or those in real estate and governance. Venus exalted in the 9th house, Pisces, conjunct Sun. Venus rules the 4th and 11th, both favorable houses, and is exalted in Pisces, a Kona. Rule 12 confirms an upliftment of artistic, domestic, and social blessings. Sun rules the 2nd and joins Venus in the sign of Jupiter, a benefic and friend to both. Rule 13 ensures this pairing creates charisma, wealth, and recognition. Ideal for designers, performing artists, or those with elegant authority in public life. Moon in the 1st house, Cancer own sign, conjunct Mercury. Moon is in own sign in Lagna, providing mental clarity and nurturing nature. Rule 12. Mercury rules 3rd and 12th. Its conjunct presence adds speech sharpness and creative writing. Although 12th lordship adds a touch of seclusion, Mercury in a friendly Rashi, Cancer, and with benefic Moon, ensures refined communication and emotional intelligence. This pairing supports poetic communicators, wellness coaches, or language-based professions. Jupiter in the 9th house, Pisces, own sign, conjunct Mars. Jupiter rules 6th and 9th, trik and kona, and is in its own sign in a kona, uplifting Dharma and spiritual wisdom, Rule 12. Mars, ruling 5th and 10th, is a yoga karaka and brings energy and purpose to Jupiter's idealism. Pisces is friendly to both. Rule 13 affirms spiritual ambition and missionary drive. This pair suits Dharma leaders, spiritual warriors, or legal experts with vision. Sun in the 2nd house, Leo, own sign, conjunct Mercury. Sun rules 2nd and is in own sign, enhancing wealth, speech, and family legacy, Rule 12. Mercury rules 3rd and 12th, and in the Sun sign, it gains sharpness. Though not best friends, they share neutral respect, and Rule 13 allows their intelligence and communication to harmonize. This pair supports orators, financial planners, or administrators with strong presence and clarity. Saturn in the 10th house, Aries, debilitated, conjunct Jupiter. Saturn rules 7th and 8th and is debilitated in Aries, disrupting partnership and transformation per Rule 12. However, Jupiter, ruling the 6th and 9th, uplifts Saturn via Nichabhanga when conjunct in Kendra. Although Aries is not ideal for either, hostile to Saturn, Jupiter's benefic influence and Kendra's strength reduce toxicity. The combination favors karmic healing, long-term ambition, and Dharma through discipline. Mars in the 5th house, Scorpio, own sign, conjunct Sun. Mars rules 5th and 10th, both auspicious houses, and in own sign Scorpio delivers transformative creativity and career power, rule 12. Sun, ruling 2nd, adds wealth and vocal strength. Scorpio is friendly to the Sun and owned by Mars. Rule 13 supports this forceful yet strategic duo. This pair empowers strategists, military officers, entrepreneurs, or those in political intelligence with potent will and influence. Horoscope analysis, Exaltation and Rashi Friendship Principles, Scorpio Rising. Rule 12 emphasizes that exalted planets fully amplify the effects of the houses they own, be they auspicious or challenging. When a trik, 6th, 8th, or 12th, lord is exalted, it may enhance the inauspicious house's function unless supported by favorable placement or conjunction. A debilitated planet weakens or distorts the house it governs. Rule 13 highlights that planets placed in signs ruled by friendly benefics express harmoniously, while those placed in signs ruled by enemies or malefics may create harshness unless balanced by exaltation or powerful dignity. Mars exalted in the 3rd house, Capricorn, conjunct Mercury. Mars rules the 1st and 6th for Scorpio, making it both Lagna Lord and Trik Lord. In exaltation in the 3rd, and Upachaya, Mars delivers immense courage, communication strength, and execution power, rule 12. Mercury, ruling the 8th and 11th, joins in Capricorn, Saturn sign, neutral to both. Rule 13 affirms balance. This conjunction produces sharp intellect, persuasive expression, and a capacity to overcome obstacles, excellent for legal tacticians, media figures, or strategic negotiators. Moon exalted in the 7th house, Taurus, conjunct Venus. Moon rules the 9th, Akona, and is exalted in the 7th, Kendra, amplifying Dharma through partnerships, wisdom, and ethics, rule 12. Venus rules the 7th and 12th and is in own sign Taurus, perfectly friendly to Moon, activating Rule 13. Their union strengthens romantic fulfillment, diplomacy, and partnership magnetism, ideal for marriage counselors, artists, and leaders in relationship-based fields. Saturn exalted in the 12th house, Libra, conjunct Jupiter. Saturn rules the 3rd and 4th and is exalted in Libra, a Venusian sign. Though placed in the 12th, Adusthana, Rule 12 affirms dignified Saturn grants control over loss, isolation, and spiritual detachment. Jupiter rules the 2nd and 5th, both auspicious, and joins Saturn in a friendly sign, satisfying Rule 13. This pair enhances karmic wisdom, teaching from solitude, and wealth through behind-the-scenes work. Suitable for spiritual leaders, researchers, and institutions abroad. Sun exalted in the 6th house, Aries, conjunct Mars. Sun rules the 10th house and is exalted in Aries, and Upachaya, empowering career, service, and public strength, rule 12. Mars as Lagna Lord joins in own sign, creating a fiery duo. Rule 13 is satisfied as Aries is ruled by Mars, friendly to the Sun. This conjunction enhances combative excellence, legal power, and medical leadership, perfect for warriors, surgeons, or authoritative reformers. Venus exalted in the 5th house, Pisces, conjunct Mercury. Venus rules 7th and 12th and is exalted in Pisces, Akona, enhancing romance, creativity, and intuitive charm, rule 12. Mercury rules 8th and 11th and joins Venus in Jupiter's sign, friendly to both. Rule 13 allows this pairing to produce poetic intelligence, spiritual aesthetics, and persuasive charisma. Ideal for mystic artists, spiritual healers, or brand strategists. Jupiter in the 5th house, Pisces' own sign, conjunct Moon. Jupiter rules the 2nd and 5th and sits in own sign in Akona, enhancing wealth, creativity, and higher intellect. Rule 12. Moon, the 9th lord, joins in a sign friendly to it, and their combination satisfies Rule 13. This is a brilliant Dharma-karma pair, favoring educators, spiritual guides, and ethical leaders who blend emotional and intellectual insight. Mars in the 6th house, Aries, own sign, conjunct Sun. Mars is Lagna and 6th lord in own sign. Aries gains strength in an Upachaya, Rule 12, promoting success over enemies and diseases. Sun rules the 10th and joins in Mars' sign, activating karmic strength. Rule 13 is met by friendly rulership. This is a powerful success yoga for police, military, health professionals, and administrators. Mercury in the 8th house, Gemini own sign, conjunct Venus. Mercury rules 8th and 11th and is dignified in own sign Gemini, Rule 12. Venus, ruling 7th and 12th, joins in a sign friendly to both. Rule 13 affirms harmony. Their union brings refined research capacity, speech-based transformation, and wealth through art or language. Ideal for psychologists, media artists, or occult communicators. Saturn in the 4th house, Aquarius, own sign, conjunct Moon. Saturn as 3rd and 4th lord is in own sign Aquarius, offering grounded stability and karmic endurance at home and in inner life, Rule 12. Moon, 9th lord, joins Saturn in a neutral sign, allowing mutual influence. Rule 13 supports long-term emotional resilience and structured faith. This pair is suited for grounded visionaries, system designers, or family-based mentors. Sun in the 10th house, Leo, own sign, conjunct Mercury. Sun rules the 10th and is an own sign in Kendra, giving tremendous career radiance and leadership power, Rule 12. Mercury, ruling 8th and 11th, joins and communicates ambition effectively. Leo is friendly to Mercury. Rule 13 affirms harmony. This combination is ideal for public-facing roles, corporate influencers, and charismatic strategists. Horoscope analysis, Exaltation and Rashi Friendship Principles, Pisces Rising. Rule 12 explains that exalted planets, whether benefics or malefics, intensify the results of the houses they rule. For Pisces, exalted malefic lords can uplift difficult areas when placed in strong houses. Debilitated planets, however, tend to disturb even favorable themes. Rule 13 emphasizes planetary relationships. When a planet is placed in a sign ruled by a friendly benefic, its energy flows harmoniously. In enemy signs, especially when malefics are involved, even exalted placements can carry some inner tension unless dignified or supported. Venus exalted in the 1st house, Pisces, conjunct Jupiter. Venus rules the 3rd and 8th, both functionally malefic, but is exalted in Lagna, where it refines expression and amplifies charm, diplomacy, and magnetism, Rule 12. Jupiter, ruling 1st and 10th, joins in its own sign, forming a powerful Raja Yoga. Rule 13 is honored, as both planets are in Jupiter's sign, a friend to Venus. This union supports wisdom, beauty, healing, and public success. Ideal for spiritual artists, charismatic guides, or compassionate leaders. Mars exalted in the 11th house, Capricorn, conjunct Moon. Mars rules the 2nd and 9th, Artha and Dharma houses, and is exalted in the 11th Upachaya, where it energizes gains, influence, and ambition, Rule 12. Moon rules the 5th and joins in Saturn's sign, neutral to Moon. Rule 13 ensures a productive collaboration. This combination fosters emotionally driven leadership, success through networks, and passionate teaching, strong for counselors, coaches, and influencers with impact. Sun exalted in the 2nd house, Aries, conjunct Mercury. Sun rules the 6th and is exalted in Aries, amplifying service, speech, and problem-solving skill, Rule 12. Mercury, ruling the 4th and 7th, joins in a sign ruled by Mars, a friend to both. Rule 13 brings stability. This pairing supports articulate defenders, legal experts, and those who speak with strength and conviction. Ideal for media lawyers, motivational speakers, and financial strategists. Moon exalted in the 3rd house, Taurus, conjunct Saturn. Moon rules the 5th and is exalted in Taurus, enhancing creativity, communication, and emotional courage, Rule 12. Saturn rules the 11th and 12th and joins in Venus's sign, friendly to both. Rule 13 affirms harmony. The pairing lends calm expression, structured imagination, and healing through language or design. Strong for psychotherapists, teachers, or disciplined creatives. Jupiter in the 1st house, Pisces, own sign, conjunct Mars. Jupiter rules 1st and 10th and is an own sign in Lagna, offering expansive identity and strong moral foundation, Rule 12. Mars, ruling 2nd and 9th, joins Jupiter in its friendly sign, meeting Rule 13. This powerful Dharma Karma Yoga supports visionary leadership, wealth through righteous means, and spiritual authority. Excellent for founders, philosophers, or religious educators. Saturn exalted in the 8th house, Libra, conjunct Mercury. Saturn rules the 11th and 12th and exalted in Libra in the 8th. It grants karmic depth, stability in crisis, and mastery over hidden domains, Rule 12. Mercury rules 4th and 7th and joins in Venus's sign, friendly to Mercury. Rule 13 confirms balanced energy. This union is excellent for occult scholars, researchers, or healers in psychological or metaphysical domains. Venus in the 3rd house, Taurus, own sign, conjunct Moon. Venus rules the 3rd and 8th and sits in own sign, Taurus, harmonizing self-expression and emotional courage, Rule 12. Moon, ruling the 5th, joins in a friendly sign, supporting Rule 13. This pairing enhances writing, performing arts, and influence via graceful speech. Strong for dancers, therapists, or writers with emotional richness. Sun in the 2nd house, Aries, exalted. Conjunct Jupiter, Sun rules the 6th and is exalted in the 2nd, and Artha house, empowering wealth and public voice through service or leadership, Rule 12. Jupiter, ruling 1st and 10th, joins in Mars's sign, a friend to both. Rule 13 is activated. This combination enhances prosperity, moral authority, and commanding presence. Ideal for financial leaders, reformers, or legal heads. Mars in the 9th house, Scorpio, own sign. Conjunct Mercury, Mars rules 2nd and 9th and sits in own sign in Icona, granting strength in belief, legacy, and ethics, Rule 12. Mercury rules 4th and 7th and joins in a sign neutral to it. Rule 13 maintains equilibrium. This pairing supports dynamic teaching, legal strategy, and confident expression, ideal for professors, advocates, or spiritual activists. Saturn in the 11th house, Capricorn, own sign. Conjunct Sun, Saturn rules 11th and 12th, and in own sign in Upachaya, it enhances structured gains, patient progress, and karmic influence, Rule 12. Sun, ruling the 6th, joins in Saturn's sign, normally inimical, but here stabilized. Rule 13 brings conditional harmony. This supports NGO work, institutional leadership, and healing professions requiring both ego discipline and duty.